The phrase digital divide has been applied to the gap that exists in most countries between those with ready access to the tools of information and communication technologies and the knowledge that they provide access to, and those without such access or skills. This gap may be because of socioeconomic, geographical, educational, or generational factors, or it may be through physical disabilities. The U.S. Department of Commerce NTIA division published its first major report on the gap in 1995. The report focused on serious gaps in the levels of technology available to different households in the U.S. This gap, which was soon dubbed the digital divide, became a central issue for political, business, and educational leaders in the years that followed. At first, focus was on the access and infrastructure issues, but it neglected a larger part of the challenge. It's possible to have access but still lag behind when it comes to technology, literacy, or availability of meaningful content. It became clear that there was a knowledge divide as well. Over time, digital equity leaders began to draw attention to a variety of other divides, including the generational gap, that made it less likely for older people to access computers and internet, a lower level of connectivity in many rural areas, a gender gap in many classrooms, and a lack of access for the alarming number of disabled Americans who had virtual need for the adaptive assistive technologies. Assistive technology is defined as assistive products and technology, equipment or technology adapted and specifically designed for improving the functioning of a person with a disability. Technology has become essential to persons challenged by severe mental and or physical disabilities. The world need not be a frustrating place for them. Personal and environmental limitations that created barriers and limited opportunities for these individuals to interact with non-disabled family members and friends can now be overcome through the same simple technology that people without disabilities use. Assistive technology has increased access to new experiences, new activities, and new environments by bridging the gap imposed by the physical and mental disabilities. Many professionals have concentrated on the more complicated high-tech devices like computers and augmented communication devices, which speak for people who cannot be understood well by others. However, this type of equipment can be expensive, and most of the people need training to know how to use it. Assistive technology also includes more simple equipment, sometimes called low-tech. These things make life easier, but are less expensive and require little or no training. A door level makes it easier for a child in a wheelchair to open a door. Elastic shoelaces help a child with poor motor skills to put on shoes, and a plate switch allows a child with mental disabilities to play with battery-powered toys by hitting a switch with his or her hand. High-tech or low-tech, assistive technology opens up new opportunities for individuals with disabilities to participate with family, friends, and peers in home, school, work, and community things. Assistive technology includes aids that make things easier to turn on. For example, adaptive switches and large knobs, hold things steady in place, Velcro or clamps, help people dress and eat and bathe, bath chairs or built-up spoons, help people learn, tape recorders, computers, talking books, help a person play games or relax, help a person to get around more easily and quickly, help a person talk with others, help a person see and hear better, help a person control things at work and at home.